Important note, this video is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decision. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Here's your market briefing from Rumour With AI. Crypto security frameworks are facing a critical stress test as new data reveals a disturbing trend in the first half of 2026. Analysis of recent DeFi hacks shows that artificial intelligence is not inventing novel exploits, but rather amplifying existing vulnerabilities in legacy smart contracts. Older codebases are bearing the brunt of this automated attack vector, leading to significant capital flight from less secure protocols. The implication is clear: innovation without rigorous, AI-driven auditing is no longer a viable strategy for long-term survival in decentralized finance. In the traditional banking sector, a significant rift is emerging over the future of digital assets. Goldman Sachs CEO David Solomon has publicly endorsed the Clarity Act, breaking ranks with JP Morgan Chase and Jamie Dimon. This endorsement is pivotal, particularly regarding the controversial stablecoin yield provisions. As the Senate prepares for a crucial vote, Solomon's support signals a strategic pivot toward regulatory clarity, even if it means opposing the status quo favored by some of Wall Street's largest institutions. The battle lines are drawn, and the outcome will define the regulatory landscape for digital dollars for the next decade. On the macro front, the European Central Bank is walking a tightrope. Rising inflation data is intensifying pressure on policymakers to adjust monetary policy, yet economic growth remains stagnant at a mere 2.1% GDP. This divergence creates a classic stagflationary risk. The ECB must now decide whether to prioritize price stability or prevent a deeper recession, a decision that will ripple through European bond markets and equity valuations across the continent. Meanwhile, consumer spending in Canada provided a surprising data point. Statistics Canada reported that retail sales rose 1% in May, reaching $73.71 billion Canadian dollars. This uptick offers a glimmer of resilience in the Canadian consumer, potentially influencing the Bank of Canada's upcoming policy decisions. If this trend holds, it may reduce the urgency for aggressive rate cuts, keeping the loonie supported against its northern neighbor. In corporate news, Diana Shipping, DSX, secured a higher rate charter for its vessel, the Atalandi, with Stone Shipping. The deal targets $5.9 million in gross revenue, highlighting the continued strength in dry bulk shipping rates. This move underscores the sector's ability to generate cash flow even amidst broader geopolitical uncertainties, offering a bright spot for investors in the shipping industry. Looking ahead, the economic calendar remains relatively quiet with no major high-impact releases scheduled in the next 36 hours. Traders are likely to focus on the aforementioned corporate earnings and regulatory developments for direction. The market is in a holding pattern, waiting for clearer signals from central banks and regulators to set the next trend. That's your market briefing. Follow Rumour With AI for daily market intelligence.